You guys know I love to find good lighting. You guys know we always used to talk about that lighting though. Oh, now that would be perfect lighting right there, but I think it's a little too sunny for my face. So I think I'm gonna plant myself right here on this tree, sit down and say, what's up everybody? What is up everybody? How are you guys doing today? Wow. Whew. I say that with like actual like relief and sighs coming out of my body, because this video took me so long to do. And I'm talking about like the length that it actually took me to have the courage to pick up a camera, stand back up on my feet, stare into the camera and say, what's good everybody? Like that was hard for me. It took 5 months, but the whole process was longer than that, and I want to explain to you guys why, and I'm gonna jump right into it and not waste any of your guys' time. There's one thing that can absolutely ruin your life. There's one thing that can hold you down and not allow you to do what you're supposed to be doing in life, and that is fear. Fear is crippling. Fear is the #1 thing that can absolutely change your life forever, because some people get crippled by fear and don't do anything about it for their entire lives. Some people it lasts years, some people months, some people days. But we've all been through it, and I know you guys are gonna relate to this. So what I mean by fear is when you have an idea to do something for yourself or for your life, and you tell yourself, okay, I'm gonna do it, but then the thoughts start. Should I do it? What's gonna happen if I do it? It's a bad idea. I shouldn't do it. And then you say, I should do it. Should I do it? What would happen if I do it? And you go in a constant circle and you just go running around and around and around and around. And you can run around for as long as you, like literally you can run around for your whole life with that decision making. And that's where I found myself when it came to the decision of picking up this camera again. Because I wanted to pick up this camera and do this video 5 months ago, but I found 1,000,001 reasons why I shouldn't do it. What are people gonna say? What is it gonna make you look like? What if you're not able to do it? Well, this bad thing's gonna happen, that bad thing's gonna happen. Who's even gonna see it because you changed the channel name and now you're back? And all this stuff, all this useless stuff that I wouldn't know the answer to unless I just picked up the camera and tried. So I'm so proud of myself right now, and I'm not ashamed to say that I'm proud of myself for being able to do this, because a couple of months ago, there's no way on this earth that I would have been able to do this, because I was paralyzed, I was scared, I was fearful. Whenever anybody gave me any suggestion, I would find a reason to say why that wouldn't work or why I shouldn't do that. That's what it also does. If there's a suggestion for you, if there's a positive thing for you to do, you find a way to turn it negative as to why it wouldn't work. So no matter what anybody tells you, or no matter what anybody tries to help you with, you try to find a way to be like, nah, that's not gonna work. Let me tell you why. I got 20 reasons. You have one good reason, let me give you 20 reasons why your one reason isn't good. And that's what happened to me. I got stuck. I was scared. I was fearful, like literally fearful of what I don't know, but I was fearful to do it. So I went out and I bought this camera. And when I bought this camera, I didn't, you know, set it all up and pull it out and start talking right away. I stared at that camera for a long time. Day and day would go by, and I would look at the camera and I'd be like, nah, not today. Nah, not today. Nah, not today. And then finally, I set up the camera and I put it on a tripod. And then another day would go by and I was like, nah, not today. Nah, not today. And I was scared of it. I was running away from it, although I knew that in order to break myself out of the fear and out of the circle I was running in, there was one thing I needed to do, and one thing you guys all need to do if you find yourself in the same situation that I was in about doing something for your life, and that's taking action. I learned that sitting down and waiting for something to happen, and I've known this, but I experienced this right now in full force, nothing is going to happen. I got myself better. I worked on myself. I read my books. I worked out in the gym. I, did everything that I could behind the scenes. But unless I took action in a direction, my life was not going to change, and I was going to stay in the same circumstances that I was in. And I was tired of doing that. I got tired of doing that. It got to the point where I was like, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of waiting for something to happen to get me back to where I need to be or what I'm supposed to do unless I do something about it. And that's what I'm doing here today, and it feels so liberating and freeing to say. Like, it feels honestly really good to do that. And that was the whole purpose of this video, y'all. I just wanted to get the fear out of my system. I wanted to pull out the camera. I wanted to show myself that you can still do this. You're not, you know, your life isn't as bad and as miserable and as scary and as fearful as you make it out to be. You can live how you want to live. You can choose happiness. You can do what you're supposed to be doing. And that's what I'm doing here today. First off, I say first off as if I haven't been talking for 5 minutes already. I want to give a big shout out and thank you to Ali Baluch, because as you guys all know, last year I gave away all my YouTube channels. This one in particular went to Ali Baluch. He changed it to Baluch X. He tried on the channel and then he hit me up and he was like, yo, I tried, I'm busy with work, I got a whole bunch of stuff going on, the channel's gonna go to waste. Me and him had so many conversations about what we should do. Should we delete the channel? Should we just keep it up and keep his stuff on it? Like, you know, should I start a brand new channel? And then Ali had the idea of, you know what, Dose of Fousey is where everything started. Dose of Fousey is where your brubbers are at. Dose of Fousey is where the nostalgia lies. You gotta go back to Dose of Fousey and complete the full circle. So shout out to Ali for giving me that idea. Shout out to Ali for being gracious enough to be like, yo, I know you're an idiot and gave me your YouTube channel, but here it is back. So thank you for that, Ali. And look, I'm actually doing it now. I'm not gonna make any promises. I don't have any plans. Oh, that lighting though. I don't have any big ideas. I don't have any of that yet, but I took the first step today, which is to pull out the camera and see what would happen if I posted, just to say hello to you guys. And man, it feels good. It feels real good. So if you want a general idea of what I want to be doing in my life and what my plans are, I want to get back to where it all started and go back to acting. I want you guys to be a part of my journey as I try to find an agency again, as I try to find a management again, and to show people that I can get back onto the big screen. Like when I started YouTube in 2011, my whole aspirations and dreams was to get onto the big screen, and I did that. And as soon as I got onto the pinnacle and I was doing movies and all that stuff, I left. I gave up. I ran away. But you know what? If you've done it once, you can do it again, and that's what I'm here to do with you guys as I welcome you on this brand new journey. I don't know what's in store. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I do know that there are people out there who are willing to go on this journey with me, because there hasn't been a single day where I haven't gotten so many messages from you guys just telling me like, what's up, Yusuf, just to let you know we're still here. Whatever you're going through, we're still here. I still know that there isn't a day that I don't go outside where one of you comes up to me and says, yo, Yusuf, I just want to thank you for this video, that video, this video, for what you did to my life. I still know that there are ride or dies there to support me on this journey, and that's who I'm here for today. Honestly, without you guys there's no way in hell I would be able to do this, but you guys give me the strength, the courage, and the confidence to be able to like stand back up again and do this. And as you can see, I was so timid to even pick up the camera, and now I'm standing up walking again like I used to do, and it feels good. In terms of my living situation, I don't even have a place to call my own right now, guys. I don't have an apartment in LA. I'm staying with friends. I'm like bouncing from friend's house to friend's house. I finally got myself a car because I was carless for so long, because I lost the Ferrari, I lost the Range Rover. We'll talk about all that in due time, but I finally got myself a car. But in terms of like where I'm living, what I'm doing, what's going on, I don't have any of that. I'm starting from scratch, and that's the journey I'm about to embark on with you guys, and I'm so excited. So I hope there's some of you out there that are willing to take this journey with me. Again, no expectations, no promises, no ideas. We're just gonna go with the flow and see what happens. I didn't know how I was gonna start this video. I didn't know what I was gonna say in this video, but I did know how I was gonna end this video, and it goes like this. Good morning to the best family on YouTube. Rah!